He heard his brother saying several ugly things about Kylie, and I think he did it to try to prove to Danuta he's not interested in her anymore. I can't stand to listen to this anymore. In case you weren't aware, Kylie and I are extremely close. That is my wife. Stop bad-mouthing her. She just looked at him because her thing is, I said I'm not leaving without my husband, and I'm not leaving without my husband. She said, I know you lying. You put me down? No, ma'am. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Justamomthatsims. I'm Katie, and I'm here today for another Twin Flames adventure. This is a Sims 4 love story. So if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. We are starting the episode off with Stormy. He's doing a workout on the television while Danuta makes some fruit salad. Guys, we are here and we have some goals for this episode. But let me lead with don't worry, because we definitely will be seeing our superstars of the series, Sky, Kylie, and the crew of children. They have 3 now. But we have to start off over here because Danuta is pregnant. She's been asking Stormy about having a baby shower. You know, she wanted a wedding, but they got married in private. Also, she is in her 2nd trimester, so she has really popped out. Guy's gonna come over here and grab some of this salad. But yeah, she has really popped out. It's making me kind of nervous, but she's had to push Storm every step of the way. Like, she's been telling him, you need to have a baby shower for us, and he doesn't really want to do that. However, she finally just put his feet to the fire and told him, you either have a baby shower or I'm out. So the shower is supposed to be today, guys, and he really is feeling her a lot since she's been pregnant. If you watched the last episode, you will know that Sky never really wanted children, but he came up with this genius idea as a way to distract Danuta, because she had heard him on the phone talking about a crush he has on his sister-in-law. You have to go back to the beginning of the series to see where that originates from, but I will say that it has no bounds anymore. They never were an item, and he needs to get over it. Danuta never knew if she wanted children either, but before Skyrim said it, she had kind of started thinking about it. She is younger than him by a nice amount. When he said he wanted children, she was like, maybe this would be good. It sounds morbid, but she was thinking, what if he dies a long time before me? I won't have anybody. And she's like, at least I'll have this child I can love on and that can continue being a part of us together. She really does love Stormy, but Stormy was kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Every move that he had been making was more about him and his feelings than anything about her. The thing is, this is only dangerous if she knows and if he acts out of hand with something he does. But until she heard that conversation, she didn't think anything was going on. She just thought he loved her wholeheartedly, and then that made her doubt everything. So she insisted on moving in with him. But it is bothering her that on top of not wanting to have a wedding, even with his only living relative who's left his brother and his family, that now he doesn't want a baby shower. She's just putting her foot down. So he did finally schedule it, and she's giving him a giant kiss because she's like, okay, this is what I want. This is the man that I really want to be my husband and to be the father of my kids, or kid, because whatever she has, that's going to be it, because she's not doing this anymore. She hates being pregnant. Another thing, guys, that she had to push Skyrim on is this. They got a baby room. You know, he doesn't like color in the house. He doesn't like too many decorations, but you know that Danuta came in. She promised not to mess with too much, but you know, she put this colorful painting over their bed. She put the rug on the floor. She added more color to the closet. The pops of color in the house are all her. Actually, let's wake her up to go to the bathroom because she's going to get up if not. Everything has been the push from her. With her strong encouragement, he absolutely went on and did that baby's room. And you see, we still got a lot of white in there, but the blue is good. They don't know what they're having. So our goals for the episode are to see how Storm and Danuta are doing and have this baby shower. Goal number 2, to go over with Sky and Kylie. We're going to check on Skyrim's business, the at-home vet clinic, and we're going to check on Kylie's career. She is a celebrity chef, and those are our goals. I also have to mention that this is our penultimate episode, meaning next episode will be our series finale. Please do not worry, do not fret. We will have a new series and a new story after this one. We got some new and different stories coming up. I think you should cook one more thing, and it is really cold outside. Stormy and Danuta live in North Haven, so I think he'll just make some good old-fashioned chili. If he's honest, he is kind of excited to see his twin brother Skyren because Stormy misses him. He hasn't really been talking to him. He did pop up unexpectedly after apparently he had gotten back from his honeymoon / family moon, and that's when Stormy found out that Kylie had finally told him about him continuously flirting with her, calling her, inviting her over, saying he is in love with her. He knows that his brother is fed up with him. He's gonna start making some things because he's got to sell these goods. He does have a store. This area is his store. Storm crafts pottery and sells it. It hasn't been selling super well, honestly. We may open the store and lower the prices, have a sale after the baby shower, I think. It hasn't been going great. I need to tell you this, his friend Kirkland, which is actually his brother's best friend, very supportive to their family, has been a great friend to both of them, but definitely Skyra and Kirkland have a better relationship. He has a pottery shop right across town. It's not even far. North Haven is this big. That was a snap. He didn't really tell Kirkland that he was gonna open this store, but when Kirkland found out, he felt like it was a betrayal. True enough, he acknowledged that Storm has a right to open wherever he sees fit. However, he also felt like a real friend wouldn't have opened a pottery shop down the street from his friend's pottery shop. Oh gosh, y'all, we need to sell these things. We need to ship them. These are our paintings. So many of them have sold in our inventory. So we're going to go ahead and mail these. This is another thing that Storm does. Oh, he's getting drained of energy. She's got some kind of magic. Yeah, let's start the baby shower. We'll add one more chair to this table. Storm is ready. He's like, man, I wonder, is my brother coming? And of course, he's the first one through the door. He walked right up to him because now that he's made himself clear, he came over and he told his brother, don't start that stuff, won't be none, right? Now that they've gotten that out of the way, they can just have a normal civil conversation. Danuta is up. She is gonna go to the restroom. Oh, this will really be her first time meeting his brother. So what he's gonna do is talk up Danuta. Where's Kylie? Kylie had decided that she wouldn't come because it's been so much trouble, but Scott, he told him she's not really comfortable around you. She just wants to make sure it's no shenanigans. And he is like, oh, okay, well, okay, I'll be on my best behavior. So Scott called and Kylie said, well, if I can get the sitter in time, then I'll be there. But I don't know if she's going to show. In the meantime, Danuta is really having a great time here. So she wants to thank the people. There's Kylie. Danuta is in her element. She's like, thank you so much for coming. I just really, really appreciate it. But she wants to do a friendly introduction to Kylie because she'd be lying if she didn't admit that she was curious. Let's go ahead and call the people to eat these meals that Storm cooked. He's feeling flirty immediately, deeply enamored by someone nearby. He wasn't feeling that way until Kylie got there, and it's quite upsetting to know this is where his mind is going, but he's thought about what his brother said. He's gonna come talk up Danuta to his sister-in-law Kylie. They're getting lots of gifts and he is talking. Danuta sounds like an absolute pleasure to be around. He's talking about Kylie. Stormy heard him and he's like, wait, are we talking about the same person? Kylie and I have a great relationship, so please knock it off. And she can hear him. He heard his brother saying several ugly things about Kylie, and I think he did it to try to prove to Danuta he's not interested in her anymore. But Stormy told him, I can't stand to listen to this anymore. In case you weren't aware, Kylie and I are extremely close. That is my wife. Stop bad mouthing her. She heard it. The baby shower is a gold medal though. So Kylie, she's decided she's gonna say something to Storm, and she's like, I would give you some advice. Maybe try being nicer, and maybe your baby will grow up and know how to treat people and respect boundaries and be nice. She's like, I heard you. It is nonsense the things you were saying about me. And she's like, this is why I didn't even want to come here. But I'm going to wait on your brother before I leave. She's like, oh, I can't stand you, Storm. He's like, well, just go. She just looked at him because her thing is, I said I'm not leaving without my husband, and I'm not leaving without my husband. Storm is checking on Danuta because she said she was having just a few pains. Now that Sky came out from checking on Danuta, he is like, absolutely not. But Storm, instead of talking about the baby or even taking pictures of Danuta, he is still trash talking Kylie. His brother's like, if I hear another word, and that's all. He's ready to go, but he's also trying to storm out. He doesn't want to make another scene, but he absolutely will. Look at his wife. She is beautiful, Kylie. But this is the thing from Sky's perspective. Sky is right here. He feels like Danuta is a beautiful soul and a beautiful woman, and he doesn't know why his brother is being foolish. His thing is, I'll tell you that you're being a fool, then I'm done with it. Danuta, she noticed the nonsense, but she's gotta get Storm's guard down, and then he went straight to work out. What she's gonna do is just come give him a mini kiss. She's gonna ask him, why were you doing that? And he's like, I didn't try to. But Danuta's not stupid. If he had just acted normal around Kylie, she wouldn't suspect anything else. But now they have an unpredictable relationship, and her thing is, I'm not stupid. I know you have some kind of feelings for this lady, and you were talking so horrible about your sister-in-law, your brother's wife, and he's like, don't talk to me about her. So here's the conundrum. Ashley does like Danuta. I want to show you how he feels about her, even in the midst of this terrible argument. He feels like this is probably his true soulmate, even though he thought Kylie was his soulmate and isn't ready to completely let her go, like the memory of her, because he didn't have a choice in letting her go, because honey, Kylie didn't give him one. He feels satisfied enough, but he is only neutrally attracted to Danuta. He likes her curves, but she's also not his type, just like her face is not his type. It sounds bad, but it is what it is, and he doesn't know anything about how she feels, and maybe that's the problem. He's never asked. He should ask now. The fight is still going, and I'm gonna tell you, it's going on his own. He should just ask her about these things. When he asked, Danuta said, I am very unsatisfied. Now I'm having stomach pains, and this is really because of the stress you're putting on me. Now they have a difficult dynamic, a difficult family dynamic. That makes things really hard, but I can show you what it says. Danuta is getting fed up with Stormy being mean to her. She will divorce Stormy if he is mean one more time, and she means one more time. So she's like, you know what? I'm gonna go look at the baby shower gifts and don't talk to me for a while. Give me a break from you. He's like, fine, I'll just take a shower. She is gonna get something to eat. She's gonna try one of these delicious oatmeal cookies. I mean, they're okay, but it's delicious to her. Oh wow, y'all, they got ducks. They got a qualified best buddy. She's gonna put their marriage license on the wall. Look at it. Also, they got more toys. Kylie and Skyrim got them a bassinet, which she likes a lot better than the one that Storm had gotten, because this one looks more fit for a child. So I think that was the biggest gift. Oh, they got a cute sea butterfly. So I think Danuta is going to put away all of these toys. She really doesn't want to talk to Stormy right now. No win scenario from both sides losing an argument. Why can't they understand? No amount of logic and passion could move your foe. But she's also happy that she finally met the family he has left. Danuta's gonna go to bed, and we'll be right back. We're back. Storm is up. He's feeling sad, saying that he lost a friend, and maybe he has. I also think he's sad about how he conducted himself. He's gonna do a vacation day and open his store. He's gonna open Break It to Make It. That's the name of his store. He didn't sleep good, guys, so his rest isn't very far up. It's a rainy day, so we'll leave all of our stuff in the inside today. Danuta is still sleeping. She kicked him out of the bed. He went upstairs to go to sleep, and she was like, no thank you. He's feeling sad. He's saying because a friend died, but it's also, he feels like he stabbed a friend in the back, guys. Storm is a loyal sim to a fault, because sometimes it comes out, like with Kylie, just borderline stalkery. He feels like he stabbed a friend in the back from trash talking a friend. Stormy feels guilty about bad mouthing his friend. What kind of sim does that? I am glad to see that he's feeling at least some mediocre of accountability for his horrible behavior. Okay, he's going to get up and welcome these people to the business soon. Sky is outside. Storm sees him. He sees his twin. And you can see that Storm is looking pretty thin compared to his brother. I mean, he's very muscular, but I just want you to see because Storm wasn't like this at first. And then he's got on his raggedy painter shirt. And now he feels even worse because his brother greeted him the way he's always greeted him. And it makes him feel worse than ever. He's like, I'm so sorry. I can't believe I did this to you. I know I hurt you. Just don't let it happen again. Let's check on Danuta. She's definitely awake. She's gonna come and get some chili. It's still a cold day in North Haven. She spent some time looking in the baby's room. This lady has stank in the store all day. It takes Storm quite a lot to sell his stuff. It doesn't sell like it does on Plopsy here. He's gonna try to welcome a couple of people to the business. Danuta is taking her shower. Yeah, this lady been stinking all day. By this time, Storm still hasn't made it to his first star. He's selling today on a discount to get rid of his inventory. But yeah, on Plopsy, his stuff sells rather well. Danuta is feeling sad. She's gonna give herself a pep talk with Skyrim. Skyrim is still hanging out. And she just feels like he's a good spirit, you know, a kind heart. She can read that on him. And he is, guys. He made mistakes early in his relationship with Kylie, but never again. He did tell her in a pep talk, maybe you all should try counseling, or maybe my brother needs it. I don't know. But he's like, let's talk about something else. How are you feeling? How's the baby? And he's gonna say, you know, give me a big hug, because hugs help sometimes. And he's giving her the biggest hug that he can wrap her up in. That hug actually triggered a memory from her, like a memory from childhood. Yeah, Storm ain't sold this last thing yet. It just helped her strengthen the feeling of really wanting this baby and being very happy for the baby. And they are just chatting and chatting, Skyrim and Danuta. He's like, come on, girl, let's go eat. Don't you need to feed that baby? And she's like, oh, you might be right. Let me run to the restaurant first. Yeah, it's time for Storm to close. He made $2,890. They just say he needs to do better with the customers. He hasn't achieved the level of excellence as the pottery place across the street. Their friend Kirkland also teaches classes. Danuta is feeling flirty from having this unpredictable dynamic. Very, very crazy. She's feeling so tired. She's gonna take a nap. But she's gone into labor. She's like, wake up. But he didn't wake up. She wants to do a home birth and he doesn't want that. He wants her to go to the hospital. But we're just gonna let her get her rest up for now. You get up, Storm. He's yelling like, Storm, come here. And he's like, I'll be there in a minute. And it's a boy, Quadrat. No, he's a Holiday. Zachary Holiday. And it looks like it was just one baby. And Sky's like, oh my gosh, I'm really so happy and so happy that you're safe. He would tell her to go to bed. He would come and talk to the baby, feed the baby, try to bond with little Zachary. It is cold, so I do think we should change his little outfit. I wish you could put socks on the babies, but since you cannot, let's put him in a little frozen bunny outfit. Danuta is gonna try to get a little rest. She is reading Love in the Time of Sandwiches. Right now, she's just so fulfilled and happy from her baby that she dozed off, but she's like right back up. She feels like, I just need to hold him. I carry them, and yeah, I just need to bond with him. And guys, this is exactly where we're gonna leave Stormy and Danuta. She's gonna get her some rest, but we will be right back with Skyrim and Kylie. We are back, and we are here with Skyrim and Anahi. Anahi is beautiful, and he is like, let me get her in. She wanted to step out. It is very cold outside, though. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. So Kylie's gonna come and put Nyles in the high chair because he's a hungry baby. Kylan is out here eating in the cold air. He likes the cold air too. It's always so hot. And Darian, here baby, eat your applesauce. Sky is so flirty with Kylie. Baby, he done dropped it down an octave and snatching her up. She was asking him if he and his brother are okay. It just kind of is what it is. Kylie's got Anahi. She's gonna do tummy time. Our little boy is at school. He is going to actually make friends today. He is doing very, very well. We found an unsent love letter from Kylie to his teacher. Okay, it's cute but inappropriate. We'll talk. I mean, he's a kiddo, so we just need to let him know what's up. Kylie is going to do tummy time with Anahi. She is just a little cutie pie. Storm is gonna go to this restaurant, then come fix this other one. But what we want to do is get like a little potty training on. What Kylie's gonna do is put Anahi to bed. We're gonna potty train little Nyles. Baby, Anahi loves being held. She's the only girl. And to say she's spoiled is a huge understatement. Look at her. She said, I know you lying. You put me down? No, ma'am. And so she does not like being put down. She's supposed to be going to sleep, but she is having a holy fit with a little thick thighs because she eats well, honey. Skyrim is supposed to open the store back up, so I think he would start by cooking a tiramisu for the store. Do we have food for the house? That's the question. We've actually got plenty. Kylie needs to still potty train now, and she's like, come on here, little boy. And she's gonna let him walk, honey, because they be carrying him out of time, and they trying to get that moving skill up. Y'all, we got gnomes. Skyrim, get over here. Y'all, Skyrim's supposed to open the store today. Pick up a serving, pick up a serving, pick up a serving, pick up a serving. We'll eat the last one. Come on, Sky. Wait, that was the last one. Let's eat one. It's supposed to stop raining. It's like a weird winter shower. Let's put these in here. All right, before we open the store up, let's hug Kylie and ask, how was your day at school? Did you make any new friends? Tell his dad a secret that he did write this secret note to the teacher. He thinks that she's pretty like his mommy. Skylar's like, oh, okay. Well, next time, maybe you could just say, you remind me of my mom instead of writing a little love note, okay? And he's like, what? And it's just the joy that they feel that's amazing. So he just wants to make sure that he's got it. Y'all, that baby's supposed to been asleep. He's like, yeah, I got it, Dad. I'm gonna go play. And he's like, okay, have fun. Kylie is supposed to be feeding the baby because she's definitely hungry. So I just want to make sure. Okay, yeah, she's eating. Sky is gonna go open the store. All right. Oh, the baby's blowing up bubbles. Oh, pooping her diaper. So we'll change her diaper. Come on, mama. Now look at him. He wants to get his dad's attention right now. And then she done found a crayon in the baby's diaper that she knows that the toddler Nyles had to put in there, right? Because nobody else did that. We got the store open because the rain stopped, so we're gonna go check it out. Where's Kylie? We're gonna have him start homework, and she's gonna help him with that homework. He doesn't feel like his siblings are a burden. They are partners in crime. They're younger, but still partners in crime. It is Nyles' birthday. What we're gonna do is celebrate it at home. Kanye's gonna cook him a honey cake. Oh, okay. We got some people here. Let's go ahead and welcome our customers. Let's enthuse over her repeat business. We sell sweets and he treats pets. That dog seems okay. They are actually bringing these dogs back for follow-ups to make sure everything is good with them. We're gonna welcome this guy to the business. Kylie is almost done. She's got the cake. She is gonna add the candles, and we're gonna get little Nyles over. They are just busy. Anahi is the baby, but the two boys are pretty close in age. Let me get him in here so he can celebrate his brother. Here we go. All right. He was inquisitive. I really think we'll make him a geek, and he'll be a whiz kid. He looks great except for the eye patch. He looks just like his uncle. They have found out that he has a slight hearing issue, so he is going to wear a hearing aid. So guys, stay tuned. We have one more episode left in this series. Let me know what you think of Storm. Do you think Storm and Danuta will be able to make it? I do think she will suggest the counseling. We'll see in the next episode. This is where we're going to leave this episode. And until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye-bye.